You hear me?
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So where we stopped yesterday's session? What we discussed? Can anyone?
We stopped at that registration form, sir.
Yeah, we created like registration form and then table also we created. Okay, and then we created like order list and an order list also, right? OL, UL. Can anyone tell me what is the difference between OL and UL? The difference, what you found? Why whenever you use like OL, okay, it is something like this. Why if it is like UL, this is something like this?
We have the decimal property in that CSS, sir.
Yeah, for OL we have one of the CSS property called as list style type is like a decimal. For UL, the list style type is like what? Disk. Disk. Because of that reason, here you can see one to something like this. Here you can see the disk. Can we change that one? Okay, I don't want decimal. I don't want disk. Can we change something like, okay, square or something else? Can we change it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, how we can change the behavior? This is the default behavior. The default behavior, we can change it, right? The element behavior, we can change it by using or by applying
CSS.
CSS or not. Okay? Okay then. The next one is like whenever I write, okay, input type equals to password, something like this, why the text box, whenever I enter some data in the text box, why that is visible with some mask? If I enter some data in the text box, if you created input type equals to password, whenever you enter some data, why this data visible like something, okay, mask, okay, something like this, why?
Contains
Which
default
CS?
CSS property WebKit
Kit text
Yeah,
security.
security.
yeah. Okay, there has one CSS property applied whenever the element which is having the type password attribute, that CSS property is like what? WebKit text security or not. Because of this WebKit text security property applied to this text box, so that the content, whatever you written or whatever the text you have, that is visible with some mask. Not okay. This WebKit text security only for text boxes or for any content we can apply. Only text box or any content we can apply? Tell me. Now, if you observe this particular one, this is the text. Now, see in the H1, these many things are there. Is it possible to apply WebKit text security? WebKit text what? Security. Now, see, it is visible like what? Circle. It is visible like what? Disk. It is visible like what? Square or not? Yes or no? Got my point? So this is the property. It's not only for input type equals to password. Okay, this is the property you can apply for any element which have some content. That content is visible with some mask. But in HTML, whenever you write input type equals to password, by default that is applied. Can you prove it? By default, it is like applied or not? How we can prove? Can you prove it? Right click on it, edit as HTML, remove this one. What do you want me to write? Input type equals to what? Password. Can I click outside? Yes. Now this is the one. If you come right side, see this? That has input type equals to password. By default, that is applied like what? WebKit text security is what? WebKit text security is what?
Disk.
It's like a disk or not? It's like a disk. Understood, everyone? Are okay?
Yes.
Rajesh?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So the next thing is like, okay, HTML one line answer, everyone knows, right? Tell me HTML one line answer. Come on, one line answer.
To load some content in the browser.
Okay, we can prepare some templates, load inside the or render inside the browser, right? Browser or not? Yes or no? Why we go for CSS one line answer? Tell me. Whatever the content or whatever the templates rendered inside the browser, by default, those are not look and feel. I want to make it like look and feel, then you can go with what?
CSS.
That CSS or not. Okay, make it look and feel. Now, the next thing is like, tell me one line answer for JS, one line answer for JavaScript, or on top of which libraries are there in the market? JavaScript libraries,
React,
tell me.
React, Vue,
React is there,
Angular,
Angular is there,
Angular,
spell out.
Vue.
Vue is there,
Yes.
next. Is there any? Ext.js is there, next. Backbone.js is there, okay. Next.js is there, Next.js is there,
So
okay.
does TypeScript come on JS?
Yeah, the TypeScript is like, okay, we have, okay, it's a kind of separate programming language, we can say. Okay, that is built, okay, here on top of JavaScript only, but which maintains that strictly type for the variables. Most of the times we are going to use, okay, Angular with TypeScript, React with TypeScript, Vue with TypeScript also we can. Okay,
Okay.
so these all are come under this. So JavaScript, why we go for JavaScript? If anybody asks, simple answer is like, say there has some templates
perform
are there. That template, on the template, if you want to perform some actions, okay, give me one example. Here, this is one action. Here, JavaScript is required. Something like this. Can anyone tell me one example? Okay, so on simple scenario.
For example, we take one login button.
Okay, obviously. Okay, login button you can take. If I click on the login button, you have to perform some action or not. Username and password is correct or not. Like this, tell me one more example. Gayatri.
Yeah, like when we are giving the email ID or something, if you're changing the text, then we are giving some validation like that.
Yeah, whenever you enter some text, okay, if you are expecting like email right format. If that format is like wrong, then the time you have to show the validation. That is also one kind of action only or not? Yes or no? That kind of actions. Okay, that kind of actions we can handle by using JavaScript or not. Now our next level topic is like, okay, let's go with the CSS. Okay, now CSS stands for, it's a cascading style sheet. Cascading style sheet. Now, so far you know that. Okay, for example, one element is there. Why that element is behaving like a block level means what's your answer? One body is there. Why
CSS.
body is behaving like a block level? What's your answer?
Because of
CSS.
cases, display
Because
block.
of there has one display block property, CSS property applied or not? Yes or no? That is your answer or not? Now my question is like, okay, see the CSS properties you applied to my body. Okay, you are not the person by default applied, but if you get the chance, you apply some CSS properties to the elements. How we can? That is our discussion. Got my point? Now body has these many CSS properties. One is like display block, another one is like what? Margin. Who applied this one? Did you? Who applied by default? Tell me. Who applied by default? I'm not. Okay, by default. Okay, my HTML people make the body behavior like this or not? Yes or no? But think, if you get the chance to change the behavior, or if you want to add some more features to the body, you are the person add some CSS properties to this particular element or not? So my question is very simple. Okay, if you get the chance, how you can apply some CSS properties to elements? That is the question. Understood? So what inputs are required? For example, if you want to apply some CSS properties to the element, what inputs are required? Can
Display.
anyone guess? Okay, one is like, okay, CSS property, CSS property or properties. Okay, property, it's like in which format? Tell me. Observe here, this is
Key
in which
value.
format?
Key
Okay,
value.
it's a key value pair or not. So property is like a key value pair. That property is required or properties are required. What next? Come on, what next?
We have to apply.
To whom you have to apply, to whom you want me to apply that particular element is required or not. So these are the main inputs are required. One is like
Properties.
element, another one is like, yeah, property, another one is like element. If you have these two, my question is how we can apply, how we can apply, that is the question. Can anyone tell me how we can apply? There has three ways are there. Okay, not only one way, there has multiple ways are there. We can apply the CSS properties to the element. The first one is like inline styling. What is the one? Inline styling. The next one is like internal
Then
styling. The next one is like
turn.
external styling. This is the one. So the question they may ask like, hey, how many ways we can apply some CSS properties to the element? Your answer should be, we can apply in three ways. One is like through, one is like through
Inline
inline
styling.
styling, another one is like through internal styling, and another one is like through external styling or not. So shall we go with first inline styling? Okay, let me open our workspace folder. So where is ours? This is the one, no? So open that. So let's go to the CSS one. Can I write inline dot HTML? Okay, na? Before go with that one, okay, can anyone tell me about developer console window tabs? Developer console window tabs. Okay, one line answer. Tell me for every tab. Elements tab. Can anyone tell me?
Structure. Page
Elements tab
structure.
contains what? This is the one. Okay, elements tab contains what means the source code we can see of the templates what it loaded or not. Source code we can see, as well as the source code is applied with which CSS properties. Those CSS properties also we can see or not. This is the source code. These are the CSS properties. Next tab, tell me, console.
Tags like JavaScript runtime environment.
Yeah, you can run JavaScript. The next one is like you can log messages or not. Okay, what kind of messages? That is like error messages or info messages or warning messages. What kind of? Okay, any kind of messages we can. Next, network tab. Tell me.
Track the request and responses.
Yeah, we can track request and responses or not. My browser send how many requests. Okay, we can track it, each and every request, what kind of response you can get it, we can track it or not. The next tab, anyone?
Source tab.
Source tab, right? Okay, tell me about the source tab.
Store
Tell me
the
the source tab.
response.
Yeah, one is like the network tab send the request and response, right? This response, okay, stored in the file explorer format or not? This response stored in the file explorer format. Next,
Debug the code.
debugging purpose, na? Debugging. Okay, at the time of JavaScript you can get something more. Next,
Application tab.
application tab, tell me. Okay,
Browser
see,
storages.
okay, network, source, console, application. My application tab contains a browser storages or not. My application tab contains browser storages. Okay, na? Now, okay, I want to use network tab in some case while applying this styles. We'll see that one. So let's take the requirement. My requirement is very simple for inline styling. I have 3 players are there. Just apply these 3 players color red and font size is like 50 pixel. That's it, my requirement by using inline styling. So first I need like 3 players. Just I can apply like a div 1 player. The another one is like, okay, just put like para. Okay, this is my another player. The next one is like one more player is like, okay, one more player is like all done. I want to apply which kind of styling through inline styling. What do you want me to apply? Which CSS properties you want me to apply? Color, color,
Red.
color red. The next one is what?
Font size something.
Okay, one is like color red, the other one is like I want to apply some font size. That's my requirement. Tell me, can anyone how we can through inline styling I want, right? So if you want to apply through inline styling, okay, how we can apply, very simple answer by using style
Style
attribute.
attribute.
How we can apply by using style attribute. Already you know what inputs are required. Tell me what inputs are required. CSS properties. Which CSS properties are required for you? One is like color. Value is what? Value is what? Red. This is one property. The next property is what?
Font
Font,
style.
font size is how much? 50 pixel. See, these all no need to remember. Okay, everything you can find in the browser itself. Okay, we can see this by using style attribute. I said right. So attribute where we can write inside the open tag. So
Open.
can I write like this? So to this also can I write like this? And finally to this also can I write like this? To this also can I write like this? Agreed? Up to here, okay?
Yes.
Agreed everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me what next? The value part, you can focus it. Okay, in the value part, what we need to write, which CSS properties you want me to apply. So which CSS properties you want me to apply?
Color
First
and font
is
size.
like color. See, just I'm writing like color red. Those only formatted everything. Okay. Now see font size. See the helper font size is 30 pixel. Now by seeing this one, simply you can understand key value, key value. Tell me key value, key value. Key to value, how we can differentiate?
Semicolon.
Colon. Font size 30 pixel. See, differentiate with colon. One key value to another key value, how we can differentiate? One key value to another key value, how we can differentiate?
Semicolon.
Okay, semicolon or not. Okay, like that. Okay, you can take this. And one more is what? Color red font size 30. Okay, color red font size 30. Done. Now can we run this one? Reveal in File Explorer. Now, if you do double click, now see applied or not? Simply. So my question is very simple. How we can apply inline styling? Your answer should be using style attribute. Using style attribute. That's it. Okay, what is the value for the style attribute? What is the value? The value is set of CSS properties or not. Yes or no? The value is what? Set of? Come on.
CSS property.
CSS properties or not. The value is like set of CSS properties. Okay, done. My requirement satisfied, but is it the recommended way of writing the code? Means I can say no. Why? See here, color red font size, color red font size. How many times you repeated? Tell me.
3 times.
3 times, right? 3 times. It's a kind of duplicate code or not? Yes. No. In any programming language, writing the duplicate code is not the recommended approach. That is one thing. And one more biggest thing is like, okay, one more challenging thing is like color red. Now that's okay. In future, red to green, if you want to do the change, how many places you need that change? How many places you need that change? Tell me. There has 3 places, right? So now it is like only 3 elements. In future 300 elements. You want me to change 300 times? Is it the recommended thing? Tell me. All right. So making the changes also very costly. Yes, no.
Yes.
So you want me to go with this approach? Any particular requirement is there? Yes, you can go with that one, but usually don't go with this approach. Okay, na? Agreed, everyone? So the drawbacks, tell me. The drawbacks are what?
Duplicate code.
One is like, okay, you written like duplicate code at which level, for each and every element or not? Yes or no? Making changes also very difficult or not? Making changes also very difficult or not? To overcome these two problems, they introduced what? To overcome those two
Internal.
problems, they introduced the internal styling or not? Shall we go with the internal styling? Yes or no? Internal.html. Now let's go to the same requirement only using internal styling. See, you want me to do what? This one, can I delete it? Yes, you can delete. And this one also, can I delete? Yes, you can delete. And this one also, can you delete? You can delete this one. Requirement same. Okay, done. Now let's go. First question, how we can apply internal styling? That is the first question. Tell me. Inline style attribute you said. Internal then?
Style
Internal
tag.
Style tag.
style tag, you can say. Style tag. How we can write the style tag? Just you can write, okay, style tag like this. Style tag. Style tag. Yes or no? Yeah. Okay. Style tag if I place, okay, tell me, okay, div para and all there, na? Div para and all. Now my question is, these div para h1, where it is going to place? Div para h1, where it is going to place?
Body.
In the body, where it is going to place? Come on, tell me where it is going to place, in the body tag or not? Now my question is, style, where it is going to place? That is the question. Style, where it is going to place?
Head.
Header section.
In the header section or not? Okay, tell me, why why in the header section? Am I told to my browser? Am I told to my browser, hey man, can you place this one in the header section? Something like this, am I? No, right? Okay, that means my browser knows everything or not? My browser knows everything. My browser knows everything. Which element has to place in the body? Which element has to place in the header or not? Which element has to place in the body? Which element has to place in the header? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Agreed? Now, can you prove it? Can you show me that? Okay, my browser placed this one in the header tag. Okay, how we can check?
Go to elements tab.
Go to elements tab.
And see where it plays.
Okay, that is one thing, right? Now let's go to this one. Can I run this? Can I run this? Internal styling. Now if you come here, inspect it. Now in the elements tab, now if you not save, that's okay, you can save it. Now the browser placed, see, my div bh1 in the body tag and my style placed where?
Head.
This one or not? Yes or no? One second. I'm back. Okay, now my style tag placed in the head or not. So who? Okay, I'm not the person, right? Just tell like, hey browser, place that style tag inside the head. My browser knows everything. Which tag has to place in which element? That is come under header, that is come under body now. Okay, done. Now by using style tag, we can apply internal styling. That is the first thing you have to tell. Now, how we can apply by using style tag? What is the syntax? Very simple syntax. But first, to which element you want me to apply the CSS properties, that element you have to select. So we can say like that section has like a selector section. Okay, so as per our requirement, I want to apply the CSS for div para h1. So those you have to select here. We can say this is like a selector. Okay, now once you have the element, what you need to place to that element, what you need to apply? One key value pair, one CSS property, another CSS property, another CSS property. Like this, any number of CSS properties you can apply or not. Yes or no? Now I want to tell these CSS properties I want to apply to this element only. So how we can tell? Very simple. You can wrap all the CSS properties in a single entity, something like this, and you can tell to browser these CSS properties can you apply to this particular element. So this is my simple syntax to apply internal styling. The first thing is like what? Selector. To which element you want me to apply the CSS properties? Select that element first. Now I want to apply the CSS properties to this div. So I can put the selector is like a div. Which CSS properties you want me to apply? One is like, first one is like what? Color. Okay, this is the one. The next one is like, which one you want me to apply? Font size. It's like 20 pixel or not. The next one, which one you want me to apply? Anything. Font weight is like bold. That's it, right? This is my simple syntax or not. Okay, what is the syntax? Selector is nothing but select an element. Next one is like, to this element, which CSS properties you want me to apply, wrap all the CSS properties in a single entity. That one you can apply to this selector. To this selector is nothing but to this element. Okay, now if you run this one, if you go here, if you run, now my searching is applied with what? Some color, font size, and my font weight or not. Font size and font weight. See. As per your requirement, I want to apply the CSS properties not only for Sachin, I want to apply for Dhoni Kohli or not. So what you want me to do? Can I copy this? Can I add, what is this? Para. The next one is like, copy this. Can I add H1? Done. Now, if you come here, these CSS properties are applied for all the elements or not? Yes, requirement satisfied, but is it the recommended way? If you write like this, tell me again, you did the same mistake, right? You written the 3 lines of code, how many times? These 3 lines of code, how many times you written? 1, 2, 3. 3 times you written or not? Is it the recommended one, writing the duplicate code? Tell me.
No.
It's not the recommended one or not. Then how we can, which approach you want me to follow? Very simple. In your application, if you want to apply the same CSS properties for multiple elements, the syntax is very simple syntax. First, to which element you want me to apply that selector, comma, next selector, comma, next selector. Something like this you can. If you want to apply the same CSS properties for multiple elements, okay, just you can write that elements with comma separated. Okay, why can't we use like always like elements? In this case, elements only. Why I'm using like the terminology like a selector means we can select this element not only with the name, there has multiple ways or there to get this element. We have a separate concept is there in CSS called as a selectors. Okay, that time you can come to know how many selectors are there to select an element. At this moment, simply the name, with name I can call or not. I can find the element with the name or not. Just I want to use the selector at this moment name. So if you want to apply multiple properties, same properties for multiple elements, then you can go with this approach. Now, if you come here, if you refresh, yes, it's working as expected or not. Now, my question is, whatever the drawbacks are there in inline, those are like overcome or not? Can anyone tell me? Those are like overcome or not? In inline duplicate code you written at element level. Am I written any code at element level at this moment? Tell me, at the element level am I written anything?
No.
No, right? Next, now the changes also, making the changes also very difficult, I said. But now instead of red, if you apply like blue color, okay, how many places that blue color change is required? Only one place is enough. Now if you come here, can I refresh? Now see, this is like changed or not. So making the changes also very simple only, very simple only. So whatever the drawbacks are there in line, but we overcome those drawbacks in the internal. So my question is it really internal working as like 100%? Then that time why they introduce it like external? If the internal is like really working as like expected 100%, okay, everywhere we are going to use like internal only, right? Then why they introduce like external? That means there has some drawbacks or there in the internal also or not. There has some drawbacks or there in the internal also. Okay, up to here, okay. So just recap, very simple. First thing, first question, if you want to apply some CSS properties to the element, what inputs are required? Can you spell out, anyone? What inputs are required? There's two inputs are required. One
Element
is
and CSS property.
CSS property is required, element is required. Yeah. How many ways we can apply the CSS properties to the element?
Three ways.
Previous.
Three ways. One is like inline, internal, and
Internal. External.
external. Okay, how we can apply the inline styling? Using
Style
style,
By
attribute.
using style attribute.
style attribute, style attribute, inline styling. What are the drawbacks of inline styling?
Making
Duplicate
changes.
code and making the
Yeah,
change is
there may
costly.
be a chance of writing the duplicate code at element level and making the changes also very costly or not difficult. This is like something like inline styling. What about internal styling? To overcome those drawbacks, they introduced internal styling. How we can apply internal styling? Using
Style tag.
style tag or not? Using style tag. Perfect. Using style tag. Okay. So what are the drawbacks of internal styling? They introduced external means there has some drawbacks or their internal also or not. Okay, what are the drawbacks of internal styling means? Yes, there has some drawbacks are there. Okay, let's discuss about those drawbacks. Okay, now everyone, shall we go with the next one? Shall we go with the next one? Let's go. Now, my requirement is, so far you work like what? With this one file. Okay, let's think one application now. It's a individual file, inline.html or internal.html. These are like individual. If you take like one application, for example, our application VTS School, you can take it. Now see, whenever you click on the home, okay, home loaded, one page, about to about loaded, courses to courses loaded, schedule loaded, something like this. It is not like one page, right? There has multiple pages or there in this application or not. Yes or no? There has multiple pages or there in this application or not. So same like that, can you create one normal application? It's like a quick info application. There, three teams are there: India team, Australia team, West Indies team. Each and every team has three players. Those three players, you can make it like a red color. That's it. That is my simple requirement. Okay, now it is not like one page. Okay, I want to make it like 3 pages in my application. Think like application level. So shall we do that? Now first, one application I want to create contains multiple pages. Then that time, can I create one simple folder? What is my folder? Crick info is my folder. How many teams are there? Overall, how many teams are there?
3
One.
teams.
Okay. India.html is one team. The next one is like assist.html is like another team. The next one is like westindies.html is another team. That. Each and every team has how many players as per our requirement? Each and every team has how many players? 3 players. Just you can put like 3 players like this. Kohli and Dhoni, something like this you can put it. Okay, na? Australia also, okay, 3 players. Okay, just you can put like Smith, so you can put it. That 3 players. West Indies also having 3 players. So div, the next one is like the next one is like just you can put like 3 players. Done. Okay, just think like an application. Now in my application I can go one page to another page. For example, you open like, okay, India. Whenever you open like India, just I want to go to West Indies now. India.html to westindies.html I want to navigate. Then how we can navigate? Now see, home, if I click on this one, about, I navigated home to about or not? If I click on this one, course, about to course I navigated or not? Yes or no? Now you can take like ndtv.com. Now see here, okay, if I click on the latest, okay, from my live TV to latest, it is like navigated or not? If I click on the world, it is navigated to world or not? Now navigation purpose, can anyone tell me which element we use?
href.
Okay, element name is what? If you
Anchor.
do inspector, so India, global and Asia. Okay, now see which element they used. See this,
Anchor.
yank, right? Anchor, anchor. To which page you want me to navigate? How we can tell? By using which attribute we can tell? Href is the attribute or not? Yes or no? So that for every page, I want to write some navigation related code. So I want to use anchor home. Okay, here India. Here href equals to India dot. Where you want me to navigate? India dot html or not. The next one is what? Same like this. How many links you want? Tell me how many links you want. Okay, here if you want to go with Australia, assist dot this. The next one is like what?
West Indies.
Okay, here West Indies or not? Now can I copy this one? Can I keep inside my India page? Can I keep the same thing in my West Indies page also? Yes or no? Yes. Now if you come here, if I refresh this, India.html is there now. Just you can refresh this. Now you can see the links. Now I am in India. If I click on the Australia, now Australia loaded. If I click on the West Indies loaded or not? Working as expected or not? Okay, na? But this is not our requirement. Our requirement is what? Every player, tell me, every player every player applied with color red and a font size 50 pixel. Okay, tell me. So far, two stylings you already completed. Which one? Inline, another one is like internal. So inline, internal only you know. Among these two, which one is the best? Inline or
Internal.
internal?
Internal.
Internal. So how we can apply the internal?
By using style tag.
Style.
Style tag. In the HTML, can I write the style tag? Perfect. Style tag. Okay, here to which elements you want me to apply? Selector, these many elements. What do you want me to apply? Color, red. The next one is what? Font size is 50 pixel or not. Then I applied. Now, if I go to the Australia, now see here, okay, those are like something like applied or not. Yes or no? I am okay. I am satisfied with the Australia. But the requirement is only for Australia, for all.
For all.
For all, right? So I want for India also. But if you come to the India, that is not applied or not. Then what do you want me to do? Come on. Can I copy this? Can I go to the India? Can I add this? Yes. Can I go to the West Indies? Can I go to the West Indies? Can I add the same code here also? Can I add the same code here also? Done. Now if I refresh, yes, my requirement is like satisfied or not. But what you did here, the same lines of code, 1 to 8 lines of code, okay, the CSS related, just think about CSS. It is you placed in each and every page or not? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Tell me. Each and every page or not? That means you again did a mistake. What is that?
Duplicate.
Yeah, duplicate the CSS you written or not. Writing the duplicate code, it's not a recommended one, right? So in which level you written the duplicate code? Tell me. Come on, inline element level you written the duplicate code in the past. Now in which level you written the duplicate code?
File folder level.
Application level.
Page level. Page level. You can say page level. This is one page, this is one page, this is one page. You written the duplicate code at page level or not? Today, my application, all the team players, okay, red. But tomorrow, if they want to change like blue, how many pages you have to change? First page you have to open, make it like blue. Second page you have to open, make it like blue. Third page you have to open, make it like blue. Change is also very costly or not? So you want me to go with the internal? You want me to go with internal? One page is there, best choice is internal, but application level is internal is the best choice. Application level is internal is the right choice to us.
No.
No.
No, right? So that what you have to do?
External.
You're supposed to go with the external or not. So my question is how we can apply external styling. Very simple. Whatever you written, the code as like an inline internal, just delete in each and every place. Okay, can I delete? Yes, delete it. Okay. Now, can you come here? This is also, you can delete it. But delete, but copy this one, okay? Copy this one. Why I copy means internal and external syntactically there has no change. The place only it is going to change. So how I can apply external styling means external in the name itself. External means outside, right? So outside, can you create one file whose extension is like CSS? Any name you can put it, but the extension should be CSS. Now, whatever you copied, just you can paste it. Whatever you copied, just you can paste it. But here, red, okay, there is marks are there, that means it is not the valid syntax. That's okay, fine. So why it is not a valid means, okay, let's come back to one simple topic. See, this is which kind of file? Tell me. The extension, tell me. What is my extension? HTML or not? So the file is extension is like HTML. So my browser, whenever you load the HTML, my browser simply thinks like the content also HTML only or not. Yes or no? based on the extension. Correct or not? Tell me.
Yes.
Yes.
But in that particular HTML file, there has a section of code is there related to CSS. There has one more section of code is there related to JavaScript. Okay, na? Then that time you are the responsible person to tell to the browser, hey man, okay, this section is not HTML, it's like a CSS. This section, it's not HTML, okay, it is like a JavaScript. Like this, you have to tell or not. So how you can tell in the HTML page, this section is like a CSS means, can you keep that section inside the style tag? Then my browser can understand this section is related to CSS. One more section is like JavaScript is there. Just keep that JavaScript code inside the script tag. Then my browser can understand this section is belongs to which one? JavaScript or not? Yes or no? Got my point? Now come here. What is the extension of this file?
CSS.
CSS. If it is like CSS, again, you want me to tell to the browser, hey man, this is CSS?
No,
No, right? Then style tag is required or not required?
not required.
Not required. Just delete it. That's it. Other than that, remaining syntax is like same only. Okay, na? So can I go and run it? Can I go and run this? Yes, this is the one, right? So if you run this, see, that is not applied. Why? Why it's not applied?
You have to link that CSS file in the HTML.
CSS file is not loaded.
Yes. CSS file is not loaded. Prove it. Prove it. It's loaded or not loaded, or prove it.
But CSS file not connected with HTML file.
Yeah, that's okay.
Go
Prove.
to the tabs that
Which tab?
Developer
Right click
console.
on it, inspect it. Yes. Right click on it, inspect it. Okay, after that? After that, where do you want me to check?
Bodies. Elements tab.
Elements tab?
no
No,
network.
not like that.
So
Now refresh the page first of all. Go to the network. Okay. Refresh the page. Now see, my browser send how many requests?
One request.
Okay, for which file?
West Indies.
Oh, okay, HTML file. Okay,
HTML.
westindies.html. Is my browser requested to the CSS?
No.
no,
No. Is my CSS loaded in the browser?
no.
No.
No, right? In the
No.
browser, if the CSS is not there, then the time how it is going to apply? My browser should contains that CSS file. Then only, right? My browser can apply whatever the CSS is there. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that whenever you load your HTML file, if you want to load one CSS, you have to write some code. Okay, what code you need to write?
Link tab.
Yeah. So question is how we can load one CSS file while loading HTML by using link tag. Relation equals to what? Style sheet is an attribute. The next property is like href is like what? West Indies dot, okay, styles, right? Styles dot
CS.
css. Done. Okay, so question is how we can load one CSS in HTML, one CSS file in HTML. That is the question. Now if you come here, can you reload it now? Can you reload it? Go to the network. Can you reload? Now my browser sent how many requests?
Two
To
requests.
request.
Two requests my browser sent. Whatever the response you can get it. In which tab it is going to load?
Source.
Source tab. In the source tab, where westindies.html is there and styles.css also there or not? That means your CSS is there in the browser. So my browser knows if the CSS is there, what he has to perform. My browser has to perform what? He knows. So he applied these CSS properties to these elements or not? Yes, no. Agreed. Now, if you come to the next one, if you go to the network, clear the network. If I click on the Australia, now how many requests my browser sent again?
One request.
One request. What's missing
CSS.
here? CSS. So what you have to do? You have to load the CSS or not. How we can load? Come on,
Link.
how we can load one CSS
By
file in the
using link tag.
HTML? Using
Using
link
link tag.
tag or not? Using link tag. So here also and here also we can load it or not. Done na? Now, can you come here? If you go to West Indies, if you go to the Australia, and if you come to the India, so it's working as expected or not? Agreed, everyone? Tell me. So for good.
Yes.
So which one is the recommended one? Inline, internal, or external?
External.
Always external or not? Now, okay, the next level step. It is very, very important for us. Okay, see. You completed the Quick Info application. Okay, na? You completed the Quick Info application. Are you able to see my screen? The paint one?
Yes,
You completed your Quick Info application. So far, our application is running where? So
Browser.
far, our application is running where? Tell me,
sir.
your code and your application is running where? In my local machine or not? My machine, right? It is running. Yes or no? Just you're able to see because of just I shared my screen. But my application actually running where? In my local machine or not? Yes or no? Come on. In my local machine, where is my source code? Come on, where is my source code?
Local.
In C drive, yeah, in the C drives, in some location, my code is there or not. So whatever you written the code, that code, terminology wise, we can say like a source code. Yes or no? Got my point?
Yes.
That. Now tell me, you completed one application. For example, simple thing, simple scenario, you can take it. Okay, you are like one of the person. Okay, just you have one product, you manufactured one product. Okay, you thought like just simply I want to publish this product, I want to do the marketing and everything. Then that time simply what we are going to do, our first step is what? Okay, we are going to create one simple website, we are going to publish that website or not? That is the first thing or not? Yes or no? Okay, that is the first thing or not? Got my point? So think, you have a product, you completed the web application development and everything. Once application development is completed, the next level step you have to think. Okay, now I have a Quick Info application, development is completed. Now this is the time to think about the next level step. Got my point? So just think, each and every person think like that. You have a product, you manufactured one product. Okay, that product related website also you created. Now the next thing is like, I want to publish that website to the world. So far, who can see that application? If you not publish, who can see?
Only we.
It is running in my mission, so I can see. Okay, you are the person in my team, so you people can see. That's it. Remaining people are able to see or not? Remaining
No.
people, they are no, right? Even see in your local machine, in my local machine, I am able to see this. If you open this particular URL in your machine, are you able to see or not?
No.
No, right? Okay, see, just I pasted in chart the URL what I used. This URL works for me. If you click on this one, are you able to see or not?
No.
In your machines?
No.
200% no. Why? Because
It's not
application
Not
is
on
running in my
network.
local machine, in my machine, not in your machine, right? Yes, no? Got my point? So think, you completed the development. Okay, your product Web application is completed. The next level step, I want to publish this one to the world or not. For that, first thing, okay, you should purchase one domain name or not. Based on your product, okay, you have to purchase one matching domain name. For example, my product is like Samsung mobiles. Okay, then we are going to have like, we have to purchase like one of the domain called as a samsung.com, something like this we can purchase or not. Each and every domain name is like, it's a kind of unique in this world or not. So first thing is like, based on your product, okay, you can find one user friendly name. Okay, that one we can say like a domain. Okay, go to anywhere. Okay, for example, there is multiple service providers are there. One of the service provider like a GoDaddy. Here you can find one domain name for your business. Okay, my domain name is like anything you can put it. Okay, VTS School, something like this I added. Okay, search for the domain. Now that is available or not available. Okay, now see here. Okay, that is like available or not. VTSschools.com is like available. Okay, once it is available, you can purchase the domain name. Okay, just you can keep it aside. That is the first thing you have to do it. What you have to do? First, you have to purchase one domain name for your business. Yes or no? Okay, then what next? So far application is running in who? Okay, in my mission. Yes or no? Application is running in my mission or not? Yes or no? Who can access my mission? I am only the person, right? Yes or no? If it is my mission, I am only the person can access or not. So only one person can see. Only one person can see my application. But my requirement is, you want me to show this application to one person or all the persons in this world? Each and every person in this world? Every person in this world or not? So that what we need to do is, instead of running your application in your local mission, can you purchase one mission in the cloud? Cloud is nothing but outside somewhere. Yes or no? Come on, can you purchase one mission in the cloud? It is like a cloud mission. Whenever one mission in the cloud, okay, how we can communicate with that mission? How we can communicate with that mission in the cloud? If you have one mission, how we can communicate? First thing is like, you should have internet or not. If it is like local, okay, my mission, I can access without internet also I can access. But if you want to communicate with the cloud mission, the first thing is like, internet should be there. That is my communication channel. If internet is there, that is enough, huh? No, right? So which mission you want me to reach, that mission address is nothing but that mission IP address is required or not, then only, right, I can reach up to this mission or not. Yes or no?
Yes.
Tell me. Okay, first thing is like what? You have to purchase one domain. The next thing is like what? You have to purchase cloud mission or not. Done. So in my local mission, how many applications can run? How many applications? Each and every, okay, everyone have laptop, right? Okay, every laptop, okay, we can run multiple applications or not. Where we can see which one we can treat like an application. See, if you go to the task manager, now observe here, these many applications are running or not. Active applications are like 9. In the background, there is multiple applications are running or not. Yes or no? Tell me. Come on. Among those, my local host, my Cricinfo also one of the application where it is running in my edge. Each and every application is running where? In one process or not? Yes or no? So my question is, in my local machine, how many applications are going to run? Tell me. In my local machine, how many applications are going to run simultaneously? You are using or not using, that is secondary. How many applications are going to run? multiple applications or not? Every application is running in the separate process or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? So my mission, high level, top level, inside the mission, multiple processes or multiple applications are running. Each and every application is running in one process. So that if one application to another application, if you want to differentiate, address should different or not. So process addresses we can differentiate with the port numbers. This application is running one process with 5500 port number. This application is running in one process. This application is running in one process. Something like this, we are going to differentiate with the processes. Understood? Each and every mission can run in each and every mission can run multiple applications. Every application is going to run in one process or not? Yes or no? One application to another application, one process to another process address we can differentiate by using what? Some port numbers or not? Agreed, everyone? Tell me, up to here okay or not? Got my point?
Yes.
Okay then. Now, this is local mission. The cloud mission also same theory is applied or not? Cloud mission also same theory is like applied or not? In the cloud mission, how many applications we can run? In the cloud mission, how many applications we can run? Tell me.
Multiple applications.
Multiple applications. Each and every application is running where?
Different process.
In different process or not? Process, how we can differentiate one process to another process? With some addresses, port numbers or not? Yes or no? So that if you want this guy reach to this application, first, which channel is required? Internet is required. Once he has the internet, first he has to reach to this mission. In the mission, there has one application is there. That application he want to reach or not? Yes or no? So internet is there, but my cloud mission where it is running, that address is required or not? So how we can get the address of my cloud mission? Come on. Each and every mission has the unique address, that is IP address or not? Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Once you have the IP address, you can reach up to cloud mission. That is enough for you?
No, you have to go
You have
application.
to reach to application or not? So that process port number also required or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Come on. If these two inputs plus internet is there, I can reach or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can reach or not? But the thing is, internet is okay, public. But IP address and this process port number address, I don't want to expose. Then that time, what we are going to do? These two, I want to hide it, and I want to expose these two bind with one of the name called as a, come on, domain name. Understood? So whenever you hit the domain name, internally, it is hit what? Your cloud mission. Inside the cloud mission, that particular application is running in which process, it is going to hit to that particular process or not? Agreed? Come on.
Yes, sir.
So where is your code now? See, what things are required? Domain is required. I have that one. Cloud mission is required. That is also I have. Now I want to run this particular application so far, which is running in the local. Now I want to run where? I want to run where?
Cloud.
This is the application. So far, which is running in my local, I want to run in the cloud or not. That means I want to move that application from where to where? From my local to
Cloud.
From my local to cloud. Move the application or move the source code from my local to cloud mission. Terminology wise, what we can say?
Deployment.
Deployment. Terminology wise, what we can say? Deployment. Once we deploy our code using this domain name, I can pointing or I can access that particular application or not? Agreed? All are okay?
Yes.
So far, anyone have any questions? Okay, now shall we do it? Simple. Domain name. Yes, I have that domain name. My domain name is, okay, my domain name is stage.uijavakit.com. This is my domain name. I have that domain name. This is called as a subdomain. That's okay. Domain name. Next, your code, where it is. Where is your code? Come
Local.
on.
Source.
In my local. In which folder?
C
In
drive.
this folder, I have this code or not? Okay. This code you have to move to where?
Cloud.
Cloud mission. So first you have to connect with the cloud mission. I already have the cloud mission. You have to connect with the cloud mission or not? Yes or no? If you want to connect with the cloud mission, what inputs are required? If you want to connect with the mission, if
Internet.
you want to reach up to mission, what inputs are required? Mission IP address is required. If the mission is like secure, username and password also required or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
That cloud mission, somewhere it is there. Somewhere it is there. Service provider place the mission. Okay, some region. I want to connect with that mission, right? For that, if you want to connect with the cloud missions, we have a open source softwares are there. One of the software is like a FileZilla, WinSCP, Putty, something like this. There is multiple softwares are there. For what purpose we are going to use? To connect with the cloud missions. So FileZilla is one of the software. By using this software, I want to connect with the cloud mission. If you want to connect with the cloud mission, what inputs are required? Tell me. Come on. See, I click on this connector. I already configured. See, my mission IP address is this one. Username is this one. Password is this one. Can I connect with the cloud mission? Yes or no? Now, there has two sections are there. Are you able to see? How many sections are there? Two sections. Left side section, can anyone tell me what is this one? Left side section, what is this? Local mission or not? This is what? Cloud mission or not? In the cloud mission or local mission, how many applications can we run? Any number of applications. Where, okay, each and every application is like one process. That process plus that IP, both we can bind with one domain name or not. So that, see, how many domain names are there? These many domain names are there in my cloud mission. Means in my cloud mission, these many applications are running or not. So one of the application for us, okay, one of the application, okay, see, one of the process for us, what is that? Stage.uijavakit.com or not? Whatever the previous things are there, just delete it. Now this is my local and this is my cloud. Can I move? Can I move the changes from where to where? From my local to, come on, from my local to cloud mission. Moving the changes from local to cloud, what we can say? Come on, moving the files from my local to cloud, what we can say? Come on, what we can say? It is like a deployment or not. It is like a deployment or not. Usually web browsers always looking for one of the file called as index.html. So just you can, okay, index.html, you can add it. Okay, so that is also you can load it. Index.html, you can load it. If you not load also no problem. Yes, you can load it. Now, where my application is running? In your local or in your cloud?
Cloud.
In the cloud. What is the address of my cloud mission? Address plus process. IP address plus process. Space.uijavakit.com or not? Now, if I go to the browser, okay, here, if I open stage.uijavakit.com, yes, my India, Australia, West Indies, these are like working as expected or not? Now tell me, who can access now this one? Only Meena or each and every person in this world?
Every person involved.
In this world, every person can access your application or not? Agreed? Okay, I pasted in chat. Can you try? Previous URL you are not able to access, but now this URL you are able to access or not?
Yes.
Got my point? This is called as a, come on, this is called as a deployment. This is called as a deployment. Okay, so tell me, can anyone explain me the total complete process by seeing this one?
Loading application from local to cloud.
Yeah, the first thing is like prerequisites. Tell me, you completed development. Okay, after development, post development, this is the one. You completed the development. Next, come on, once you completed the development, you decided to deploy the code. You decided to deploy the code. For that, what you required? First, for
Automation.
your business requirement, you can purchase one domain. For your business requirement, you can purchase one domain. What next? Come on. So far, your application is running in your local machine. Now, I want to run in the cloud machine. So, in the cloud, I want one machine or not? Yes or no? So, purchase one machine in the cloud. So, I purchased this machine. Next. In my local machine or cloud machine or any other machines, multiple applications are going to run. Those applications are running in individual processes. I don't want to expose my IP address and my process port numbers and all due to security reason. Just I want to bind with what? The store bind with what? Domain or not. In that particular domain, okay, I want to move the code from where to where? From my local to cloud. Okay, moving the files from local to cloud, what we can say? Deployment or
Deployment.
not. Once it is like deployment is done, the end user using internet, okay, he can hit the domain or not. Whenever he hit the domain, internally he hitting is what? He is hitting IP address, means this machine, and then process. Process means the application where it is running or not. Agreed. All are okay?
Yes.
Any questions so far? Shall we move to the next one? Okay, I'm going to write the code. Just you only tell me what you observed. Okay. Okay, just observe. Okay, what I'm writing. Okay, can anyone explain me now? Can anyone explain me what I did?
For the same element, you're giving inline, internal, and external style.
Yeah, I have one element is there. I applied. Come on, I applied inline styling to that element. What is that? It's property color only, value red. The same element I applied. The same element I applied.
Internal.
Internal
Internal.
styling with the green color.
Green color.
The same element I applied external also or not? Yes or no? So my question is, element you applied with inline, internal and external, which style get the first priority? That means my Sachin is in which color at this moment? My Sachin is in which color?
Red color.
Red
Red
color.
color.
That means who get the
Inline.
priority first?
Inline.
Inline.
Okay, online. Okay, always inline is the first priority or not. See, inline get the first priority. For example, inline is not there, then the time who get that next priority?
Internal.
Internal.
Internal or not. If the internal is not there, then who get the priority? External
External.
or not. So the priority order is what? Inline is greater than internal is greater than external or not. Yes or no? That is the priority order. But my question is, inline, internal, external is there. That's okay. But I want, okay, my Sachin in the yellow color only. I want my Sachin in the yellow color only. That means, irrespective of priority order, just I want to apply one CSS property directly. Then that time, can you make that CSS property as like important? Whenever you said to this browser, hey man, this is important, means my browser considered like, okay, that is important for us. Okay, we should not consider the priority order. Let's give the priority to that guy, important guy only. Like that. Now see, whenever you keep like an important to this particular one, now see the inline and internal is overridden. Okay, now who's the important CSS property only applied or not? Got my point? All are agreed?
Yes.
What is the priority order? For
Yes.
example, now my internal, okay, external also important and my internal also important, for example. Then the time which one get the priority? Which one
Internal.
gets the priority? Both are like important only. Then the time what my browser is going to think? Okay, both are like important only. Then that time default priority you can check. Like that my browser is going to think. Default priorities, who get the priority first? Internal or external?
Internal.
Internal. So
Internal.
that, okay, now the internal get the priority or not. Agreed? So the priority order is like inline, internal, and external. Okay, if you want to make one CSS property is like important. That means if you want to apply one CSS property irrespective of priority order, then that time you can go that property with important. Then the time a browser give the priority to that particular CSS property. Agreed? All are okay?
Yes.
Okay, na? Okay, then for now I'm going to stop. Okay, next week, okay, coming week, okay, we are going to take like 1 or 2 sessions. Tomorrow onwards, they are going to create a group, Shaker or Trimla. They are going to create a group and they are going to drop assignments on daily basis. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Up to here, okay, everyone.
Yes.
Okay, we are going to share you the videos. Okay, just you can go through those videos.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, we have workshop. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.